We are, if you didn't watch Jillian's video yet, in a timeshare resort kind of place, and the air you might hear, no biggie. Okay, nothing new on this channel, this hot mess of a place. So we're eating popcorn and having soda. It's like
raspberry soda.
Root beer. And we're just gonna chat. We just filmed a really nice quality ASMR video, very long.
Yeah.
Go check it out on Jillian's channel. The link will be in the description box below at the very top of the fold. Subscribe to Jill, Lune INNATE. You guys know her already, okay? Don't act like you don't.
Don't act like you don't.
So, we're just gonna sit and talk, show different things. Honestly, it kind of came unprepared.
And I'm a mess. I'm here from New York, in Florida, planning to move here, which is why we came. But I'm still out of sorts from the trip because it was a good, over 20-hour drive straight down. And it takes me a few days to recalibrate, to rest and get sleep and feel normal. And you can't really feel normal in a timeshare, I feel like, because it's just, it's so temporary that you're not really unpacking 100%. You're not. So I'm a mess too.
We love that mess. We love the mess. We're all messes.
It's an authentic mess.
And it's okay to be a
I
mess.
just burped in your face.
Well, according to universal law, I gotta return the burp.
Yeah.
But yeah, so she's, oh, that's too private. You don't share about that.
No, it's okay.
Like you're moving to Florida. Like,
Yeah,
why should they know?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's okay. I'm moving to Florida.
So she's moving to Florida. She's trying to figure her stuff out, and maybe we can just talk about that a little while, like kind of like a therapy 101. I love that. Like when we can just talk through things with just about anyone. Great, and you hear something, you pick up on that. Awesome, and tap on things at the same time. Even more awesome. Okay.
Eat a little popcorn.
And I think I shoot away everyone on my channel who doesn't like food eating, so I don't have to say sorry anymore.
I think popcorn is one of the most, it's the middle of the road in terms of food eating, right? Like it's not like a slurpy crab leg or something.
Yeah. It doesn't make a good mukbang, but at least you won't complain.
We're really hungry.
These are
though.
good. What were these again?
Oh. It's the sweet and salty. Can I ASMR you?
I'm totally touching all her popcorn.
We're eating it. We're gonna eat that popcorn. We're gonna share those.
People were picking their lives back in the day. Who cares?
People were picking what? Lice?
Their lives. And mice. We had to survive right in the caves. We had to cook dinner.
This bowl of lice. Just like moving around.
Lice mukbang.
Yeah, that would be a good one. Or like picking it out and then really satisfying.
Have you seen those like dehydrated crickets and bugs? Like you can buy
Oh,
that
yeah,
back on
yeah,
Amazon.
yeah, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, not for me. Not for me. There'd have to be a lot of salt in there for me to eat that, Wow. Florida has been beautiful so far. I love my favorite part right now, and I know this is probably temporary because of the season, but I love that there's a predictable thunder and lightning storm at 3 o'clock every day so far. Is that...
like usually around the cities like Miami, Tampa, Orlando, they kind of get like that. There's a certain time of day, pretty much every day, over the summer where all of a sudden I can be at risk of being struck by lightning, but it's okay. I'm gonna go to the beach anyway because it's gonna stop in 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's really short and it just kind of cools everything down. So it's been like a nice, it's 3 p.m. That little storm is gonna pass through and it's gonna just be a lot more comfortable. I don't know, I appreciate it. It's nice.
You're gonna find it's a very, in a sense, healing place to be, where you can kind of just live and grow and learn, and a lot happens here. I mean, when you move especially to a new place, doesn't matter if you go to Montana, Minnesota, you already have that experience of change, but here it's like profound. I mean, you're gonna feel that, and I don't know when the last time you've had to make a move even in the same state, but
it's been a while.
It's gonna feel major.
I've only really moved from like Jersey to New York, so I've never really gone far. But I'd love to hear why you. What got you to come to Florida? You said seafood, but
really the beach, which I'm saying, but I don't even go to the beach anymore. Like flesh-eating bacteria and all that. No, thank
I
you.
heard of that.
Yeah.
I'm on the lookout for it. Yeah.
But I don't know. I wanted to live alone, seclusion, but yeah, I was drawn to the healing kind of aspect of it. Like, oh, Florida, Arizona, you know, I'm drawn to go there next. I want to get some crystals and all that stuff.
I've heard it's like associated with Atlantis, Florida, like the city, you know, like the lost city of Atlantis.
Yeah.
And of course, there's the like Fountain of Life kind of healing vibe of Florida too. I'm new here, so
We're close to the Bermuda Triangle, so that could be something about that.
And a lot of like when I started saying how I was going to move here, a lot of my subscribers and people who I talked to were like, oh my god, you're going to fit in here. And I was really surprised that they said that, because I didn't know why, but it was because of the healing vibe and the healing element.
When I first heard you were in New York, that really surprised me.
Really?
I don't know why.
Because
I think of New York as like, no offense, snobs, like city people in a rush.
Everybody thinks that, yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm originally from Jersey, so like Jersey and New York, like people just hate people from Jersey and New York. I mean, you know, I get it.
Jersey's a nice state. I've been there a couple of times. It's
Yeah,
like, there's something
cute.
peaceful about it.
It
But
can
the people
be.
are different.
It's, you know, where I'm from in New York, or where I'm living, or where I've been living for the last 10 years, is Staten Island, which like gets out of all the places in New York. Staten Island is like the like poke fun at place, or like when I would go to Brooklyn or Manhattan, and I'd say like, oh, I live in Staten Island. They'd be like, do you have to take a boat to get here? And I'm like,
Oh,
yeah,
that joke,
I did
yeah.
actually. But you know what? It's a free boat, and there's a bar on it, so it's not that bad, you know? It's actually a really beautiful boat. If you're ever in Manhattan, you should take the Staten Island ferry, because it's free, and you get to go past the Statue of Liberty, so you get your little tourist opportunity, and it's free, and you go to Staten Island, and you come back, and you just went on this little tourist thing that, you know, it's cute.
Now that you said Statue of Liberty, I'm thinking about there's this meme because of climate change. Like, there's the Statue of Liberty all cloaked up, and then in like a few years, she's just wearing a bikini. Random thought. But yeah, I've just passed by New York. I've never actually been, and it was raining a lot that day, and we were just like, oh, let's just drive back home. But yeah, nice to see Philadelphia, New York in the distance, and Jersey's a nice state. They all talk like this, don't they?
New York for
Sort of.
sure, yeah.
Or Jersey's.
Jersey's like, Jersey doesn't really have an accent in the whole of Jersey, but like the closer to the city you are, which I mean Manhattan by that, like we call it the city, you know, kind of thing, you do hear more of a, it's like Joyzy. It's like Joyzy City, you know. Oh yeah, we live in Joyzy. Get out, you know, it's like that kind of Goodfellas kind of vibe a little, but I don't think I have much of that. It comes out when I'm around people who talk like that, but that's just because I'm weak in my inclinations. Like, I will pick up, if I lived in the Midwest for a month, I would come back like, y'all, blah blah blah, like doing whatever Midwestern people talk like. And when I didn't live there, but I went to like the UK for 3 months, and I came back and I was like, like my tone was like way more English, you know, like England sounding, you know. So I pick up on things. So I have a little bit of a Midwestern thing sometimes, and definitely a little of an Ohio thing, a bit of a Philly thing once in a while, and like a New York thing once in a while. But it's gotta come out, like something's gotta trigger it where I'm like, oh, it'll like shoot out.
In your videos sometimes there's like, hi guys, like, or when you start the video and you first hear something, it's like, oh, that's that recognizable voice. But it's hard to tell where you're from. That's so confused.
That's good. I like the ambiguity. Is that how you say it? I like ambiguous stuff. Yeah. So what you got there?
Oh, I'm just drawn to it. Oh, this is not planned, guys. I got some oil.
Oil.
I better show it.
Little.
It's a nourishing and calming.
Ooh, it has stuff in it.
Oil. The rose and hibiscus.
Oh,
and
it's
rose
really
petals.
pretty.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
I've been using natural, I don't know what's in it, enzymes and all that mess, but natural for the most part oils lately instead of lotions, and it has a particular smell, but I like that. Really, it helps me stop itch. If I have a
Can I
bad itch,
smell
I'm
it?
just gonna use this. Yeah, of course. It has a pipette. I have to open it first. It's a fresh one. Oh, they didn't seal it. Well, oh well.
Ooh, it smells really nice.
Mm-hmm.
It smells like when you just get out of the shower. Like a real fresh, clean smell. But not in a, like, Axe way. Not like that kind of
Yeah.
smell.
Yeah. It's very nice. So, I guess I'll drop one droplet of it on. Okay, if this works well. Or drip it. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, I got some petal. Get that petal. Pedal to the metal.
It does smell really good.
This kind of smells like that spray you had.
It does, like a little jasmine
Earlier.
maybe or something. I like it. Where'd you get it? Local?
Don't know.
Online?
It was like one of those places, Home Goods,
Okay, yeah.
Marshalls. Like,
Yeah, they have some nice stuff there.
I'm wondering if I should go home after this filming, or because I just drove a few hours here, 3-4 hours.
3 or 4? With traffic, closer to 4, probably.
Yeah. Or not.
Or not.
Good question.
Oh, should we pull some cards for it?
Because I really I don't go out much at all.
So you gotta make the most
So,
of it when you
like,
have.
When I'm in a situation like this, I'm like, where do I go with myself? Like, what do I do, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Do I go to the park? Do I just, like, I don't know, sit under a tree and meditate? Like, I don't know. I feel like...
Out of sorts. Ungrounded.
Yeah.
Like there's no like ground, right, to stand on
Maybe,
sometimes.
yeah.
That's how I feel with this trip too.
I
Honestly,
can't-
like so far. Just because it's like there's nothing to ground me yet, you know, kind of thing. So
I just realized, well, I can't really touch the popcorn.
the popcorn.
The oil, you know?
I'm sure you can. Just aim, you know? Or just take up the bowl and like dump it in your face.
Choking on camera. CPR, ASMR.
This is cool. My friend gave me these pieces of paper. Kind of like the incense matches, but they're like perfumed pieces of paper. And I like, do you ever make wishes and burn them? Like that kind of stuff, or
Every time,
release?
Yeah.
So you could take one, and then when you burn it, it has like, it's like a nice smell. So you just, you know, I would write something on here, like a wish or manifestation, and then burn it in a safety.
Papier d'araignée. Don't sour triple. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Yeah, like little.
Oh my gosh.
It smells really good, right?
Okay, a wish.
I don't know, or something you want to release. A little communication to the universe. A message, if you will.
Sandalwood ashes. Okay, universe, let's see. Stop playing games with me.
Yeah.
Leave me alone. Let's see. Oh, I forgot this is an incense, so it's gonna keep burning.
Yeah, it's good. A little ambiance. Scent-based ambiance.
So what am I gonna write?
Is it a bull or a Libra? A little bull.
I just wrote peace. I think we all want that.
That's nice. Put the little Ashley thing for you. Isn't it a good idea though? Like the little piece of paper?
I just smell burnt paper.
There's a perfume smell coming. Give it a chance. You're like, it just smells like paper. I think it smells like perfumed paper. I have a visitor.
A visitor has arrived.
It's Bamba. It's Bamba Bomboni.
Bum, bum. He is so not okay with me right now, but it's okay.
He has to be here sitting next to me so that he's not barking. But he is going to be a little weird for the moment. He just got back.
So cute.
Yeah, can you stop breathing, Obama? Hi. Here, sit down.
Assertive dominance.
Yeah. You have a little dog, though, so I'm so happy for that. When people also have little dogs, they know just like little dog personality, and it's like, please don't take offense. And please don't think that he's out of control. I think the thing with little dogs is like, you can't really discipline a little dog. Not like I would ever discipline a big dog, like in an aggressive way. But like a bigger dog, you can kind of like, I don't know, just like tug on the leash a little, like, hey, no, like don't do that. But like you can't do that with little dogs. Like they'll break, they'll like choke or something will go down, you know? So there's really no discipline beyond like other strategies, you know? So like the strategy has to be more mental with them, you know? Hey, can you be good? Where's your treat? Okay. So we did get some chocolate covered strawberries. It was a Trader Joe's haul.
Trader Joe's haul.
It's good, but it's very melty.
It adds a lot to the ASMR, though.
I'm sorry.
It really does.
I hope it
It's
does.
good.
I hope it's not.
Good.
It's like, you want someone to breathe in your ear? You're into that kind of ASMR. You're so good. You're cool.
But yeah, I was saying I got this oil. So, I already showed it. Never mind.
Kisses.
Oh, I just noticed his eyes.
Yeah, isn't it cool? It's okay. I know it looks like it's a weird eye, like a bad eye or something. It's just interesting. Some dogs have like, I'm sorry, his breath is like super gross. We brush his teeth. He's got a little toothbrush in the bathroom. See? But that's him dominating me. He's like, he looks so cute. But he's like, this is mine. This is mine. Hey. Hey, that's Tony. Tony.
Hi. No, I want nothing to do with you.
Ah, Bamba.
La Bamba.
It's a Bamba puppy.
And,
I remember watching your channel as one of the first ASMR channels that I ever watched. It was Maria. Amal was one of my favorites too. Calming
those were my first
Escapes,
two, too.
right? Calming Escapes, I really loved as well. I loved her she did this like teaching like a haircut class or something, and I was like, wow. But you were one of them too, and you're like an original. You have ASMR as your thing, which I think shows how long you've been doing that, or like how original it was.
Do you see my wrinkles? Yeah, but Cass, she's good. I call me Escape. And her breathing and
she's very real too. Like she has a very real quality about her, which I love so much in YouTube in general. It's one of my favorite things about YouTube. I think it's one of all of our favorite things is that these are real people, and you feel the you feel the realness. Sometimes, but yeah. And anyway, I remember watching something, this is so long ago, so I might be crossing my wires a little bit, you know, but you were talking about getting a dog and how you really want a dog and you wanted this like blonde puppy or blonde chihuahua or something like that. And you got it, right? Isn't that what you got? Like, but that was a long time ago.
Yeah. I mean, my dog's 1.5 years now, so yeah, I just had this I know exactly how he looks like, and that's just
you master manifested it.
Scrolling through a pet search
finder
page,
type stuff,
and the first dog on the top, and I was like, yep, my doggy, you just know.
So cute. Did he kiss you?
Yes.
Your hand will smell like Cheetos now.
Good boy.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's unique fur.
Yeah, he does.
I got these randomly. I haven't used them yet for videos. This is myrrh. It came with a order of a crystal on Etsy, and I love the smell. I guess it's good for pregnancy.
Oh.
That's about all I know, really.
I didn't know that.
Oh my God.
Like fertility? Or like when you're pregnant?
Like, yeah, fertility.
It's a good smell. I know I've only ever really smelled myrrh with frankincense and myrrh, like together. And I think I did have an essential oil of myrrh, but I never really used it because it got very clogged, like right away. Little cone. I love the cones.
Light it though.
I know, we're in a non-smoking room and I'm just afraid. I'm afraid of something. You can light it out there later if you really wanna. You can light it in your car. Hotbox your car with some incense. All the vibes.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, that's a good smell. I love the cones because they're not as messy. Like it's more contained. Whereas like when you have a stick, it like, I don't know, like I have a box for my stick incense, but I also have the ones that stick straight up and it just gets freaking everywhere. Like every time.
And you put it by a window and it's just
Oh, you just cleaned this? Like,
nope.
Sorry, I didn't even mean to whistle. It just kind of came out. Hi, Bonbon. I know, you're sweet.
I don't know if he'll let me hold him. Probably not.
Probably not, no. He wasn't let anybody hold him really though, so don't feel. He's like, I'm claiming the space here. I want this puppy massage.
So, what did you get?
What's in here? You want me to show you what's in my little bag?
Secret mystery pouch.
So my dad's girlfriend made this for me. So it's like a handmade pouch. I was trying to untie it before and I was messing it up. Alright, Mama, chill. Ready? I'll show you guys too. But it has these little pockets for crystals. So let's start at the beginning. We'll start at the root. So this is the little pouch. And in here, I have carnelian, a smoky celestial, kind of double terminated guy. I love this one. Have an amethyst style kind of quartz. Aquamarine. Oh, you want to play?
Oh, that's pretty.
This is an actual natural green obsidian from Bali. So it's like a natural volcanic glass. And did I show this one? And this is a golden healer that someone sent me recently.
Oh, look at the variation on that.
And this is a violet flame agate. He wants more pets. What? So I brought this many stones. You like crystals? I saw.
Yeah, this one was.
Isn't it beautiful?
Durian.
That has a funny story if you'd like to hear it. But I was right before my birthday searching for golden healer quartz on Etsy. I was really called, like I needed to get one kind of thing, you know? And I have so many crystals, it's like obscene. So like when I need to get a new one, it's like, why? I have so many type thing. But I was like, no, something really was like, you need to get a golden healer. And I was looking on Etsy, and the ones that I liked were like pretty expensive, and I was like, I'm not buying crystals right now. I'm moving. I'm not like, this is not the time for me to be buying like $100 crystal type thing, you know. And the next day, someone who also has a YouTube channel emailed me to say that he's been digging up golden healers and that he appreciates my videos and he wants to send me one. So this was hand mined from someone. His name is John. Isn't that a crazy story? Like, I was literally like, you need one? Like, in my head, like, you need to get one of those. And the next day someone says they've been mining these and wanted to send me some. Like, the universe is amazing. When you're
all crystals.
Every, it's a very specific stone, you know, a golden healer. So just like really funny. And I love,
I think sometimes you get psychic messages
or just like alignment. Like, you're just like, whether you're manifesting or you feel it coming ahead of time, whatever it is, I feel like it's definitely it's like you're in the zone. Like, you're in the zone when that's happening. And I do feel like we become really in the zone around our birthdays, because we're in, like, the sun is in our sign, it's our season, and we're just like really in the best opportunity to like live our best life kind of thing, you know. So if you ever want to make a wish to the birthday candle kind of thing, manifesting around your birthday, you're gonna be like, oh my god, I need to be careful, because like you got me the journal. Tony gave me 2 journals, and I literally said, yeah. And I literally was hoping to get some for my birthday, and I even thought I had gotten one, but it was a cookbook when I opened the package, and he brought me 2. And I was like, you don't understand. Like, I literally was like wanting, look how pretty too. It has like the gold edge.
I love this because of the crystals.
I love it. No, they're both perfect. So pretty. So funny though, like, you couldn't even make this up, you know.
Let me read you some tea. Jill's tea.
Yeah, my personal tea. It's like 1 scoop jasmine, 1 scoop chamomile, iced. Let's steep in the sunlight.
Meditate today.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. No root beer for you. Did you try one of these? They're not frozen anymore, so just a warning, because it's like, you know when you expect something to be a certain texture and then it's not, it throws you off.
I think the root beer's getting to my head. How am I gonna try?
You'll be fine, promise. You need some food. Eat more popcorn, have some rucolas.
It's mushy.
That's what I was trying to tell you. It's not frozen anymore. Space. That was my whole point. I was like, you know when you think something's gonna be one texture and then it's not? You can't have that.
What kind of sweets can you give to dogs?
I give him like blueberries. He eats like a little piece of cookie. If I'm eating like a cookie, I'll break off like a little, you know, obviously not chocolate and stuff. But he doesn't really like anything. I don't know about your dog. My dog, this little one, does like, he's such a picky eater. It's like insane. So he basically eats like a lot of rice cakes, like as a snack, rice cake. He has these like treats that are like turkey bacon, but for dogs. And he likes just like cooked chicken, and those are like the basics of what he eats.
He doesn't eat like his regular dog food.
He doesn't have, no, we just feed him like, it's like, it costs the same amount for us to just buy a pack of chicken and cook it and feed him that, instead of like getting like fancy dog food that he doesn't eat anyway. So we just go through the trouble of like meal planning for him.
How old is he?
He's 8. Yes, oh my god, 8 years old. You little old
looks
man.
so young, but
I know, everybody thinks he's a puppy.
That's my dog too. Very picky, and like if we have leftover Chinese food, he'll eat that. You know, chicken, yeah. He used to eat his food, he just spits it out.
Yeah,
so my mom
yeah.
like crushes it now in a Ziploc and just mixes it in the food, and because that stuff will
bulk up.
have
like,
nutrients
yeah,
and hold you more.
Yeah. I know. I always worry about him, but he does eat some fruits and veggies. He likes bell peppers, like apple pieces and stuff. So he gets a little bit of variety. But honestly, I feel like when they're so small, like they know what they need, like, and that's why they're so picky, because they're just like, they don't need tons of calories. They just need like the good stuff for them. You know what I mean? Maybe. Yeah. So I'll show you guys this cool, zooming on my face. The legs faces, I guess. Super pretty. So I'm definitely having a little problem with finding a place, because I'll reach out and it'll tell me like online it's like this much, and then when you reach out they're like, oh, it's like $300 more a month than we advertised it for, and you're like, tell me why. Like why would you put an apartment or a house or whatever online for X amount, and then like you call about it and it's like way more, you know? Like $300 a month more is way more over time, you know? Like that was just the text I just got.
Oh.
It was like, yeah, we have that available for this, and you're like, why did it say this much online?
What is it now? Summer? Yeah. The best time to, usually when it's like reduced everything, is pretty much winter, right before the spring.
Okay.
Because the spring, everyone's moving in, and especially in Florida, and if you could secure a place before that spring deadline, it's usually like that.
Yeah, we're trying for like September, so we'll see how it goes, but
yeah, it's ridiculous how much even rents have spiked and everything, and
it's definitely cheaper than New York. So
yeah,
I have like an advantage. Like I'm coming in from like this, so it's like, oh,
true.
okay, no matter what, it's still better. And the taxes here are
no state
great.
income tax.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh my god.
For now.
Yeah. This is right now. What else do we have?
Yeah.
These are some cool tarot cards. I know you took a peek at them. They're not normal at all. You know what I mean? They're not what I would think. They're kind of like, what are they called?
Abstract, trippy.
How do you say that? Autonomic tarot. It's very like zine feeling. Like it feels like a zine or like a self-printed. Some of the cards are like super. They're just weird looking, right?
It's just a crying moon.
Yeah. Like this, it says
They're
lust.
smooth, like playing cards.
Yeah, they have a nice feel. But like that says lust. But like look at the picture. Like what do you see that makes you think of lust?
Oh, two people.
Like the two
Their
sides.
faces. Kissing.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
And the
snake and
like,
the ladder. They're really cool, but they're different. They're like, you have to really look at them. You know what I mean?
It's like museum artwork.
It's cool. Yeah. I like them. But they fit in my little box there, so it's like my travel altar box. So I'm like, I'm gonna bring these and work with them.
Oh, we would show the box, but
It's
the microphone is currently sitting on it. How do you charge your crystals?
I usually just charge them with Reiki, honestly, because I have so many for me to like put them out in the moonlight, put them out in the sunlight. It's too much, you know, to like bring everything. So I would suggest to, if you're Reiki attuned or even not, just charge them yourselves and clean them yourselves. I love sound to clean them. Or sometimes I'll take like some selenite pieces that I have, like a sphere or a tower or whatever, and I'll put that in the full moon with the intention of charging it so that I can bring it inside and like carry it like a USB or a battery inside, so that all the other crystals in my room get to pick up on the energy because it's held in the selenite sphere or selenite tower. What do you do?
I use sunlight, my hands, sage, salt, intent, like I will literally just sometimes, especially with my selenite wand, I use my selenite wand too to charge them, but I will just get the crystal and say, I set the intent to charge you now, bloop, and I drop it, and as soon as I drop it, it's like plugging in your phone to charge your battery, and you know it's just charging, and you feel it, you come back, next day.
Or even like building a little grid, like even something like a little design,
Just
like a
waving
circle.
my hands over, like you said, Reiki.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I love that. I think that's the most effective way.
The clear quartz points towards the crystal in the center you want to charge. Yep.
I like that a lot.
All of that. Have you ever done that where you're? I'm sure you have though. have you ever done like?
Girl, I got something new. Something new for you.
Or you're trying to manifest something, you use an altar to bring it, and then it actually comes, and you're like, holy cow! It actually came on the 30th day that you intended it to.
Yeah. I feel like manifesting for me happens intentionally but loose at the same time. So it's like I have to know that I can have it, and I have to know that it's easy for me to get, and then it's like I kind of stop thinking about it a little bit, right? And then it's like, oh, by the way, you know, I know you were just looking on Etsy for that, but hey, you know what, actually, and it's like, oh wow, that came from a way I totally wouldn't have predicted.
And you just let go.
Yeah, just letting it go. Like me being like, oh, I know I can have that $100 stone that I was about to buy, but you know what? It's probably, I don't want to spend my money right now. I'm moving. I should not be doing that, because it starts with one thing, but then it's like, oh, maybe I need some new lotion, or maybe I want to buy myself this, and before you know it, you kind of like, you know, like snowballed and spent more than you wanted to when you have other responsibilities and stuff. It's expensive to move. Oh my god.
I was just wondering how burning popcorn would sound, but that might smell.
It probably will stink. It might not smell.
It's bad
good
to breathe that. It's not vegan friendly. Not that I'm vegan, but
burning the popcorn.
Burning popcorn.
Not vegan friendly.
It's not vegan friendly.
You dropped it in there. I got you. You can come out.
Eats it anyway.
Yeah, I thought you were like dipping it in, like you were like, like, oh, I thought this was ranch, or like I thought this was, I don't know, like people don't really dip popcorn anyway, I guess, but I thought you were just dipping it in.
Soy wax popcorn.
You're like, I need some flower fragrance smell on this popcorn.
What is that? Those are the other cards?
Yeah, these are the cards we just used. I like to keep them in a pouch sometimes. Not all my decks, but like my favorite deck, put it in like a pouch. I don't know. I just feel like I can like grab them a lot more easily. Yeah. But those ones are hard because you have those nice big.
Do you charge your cards?
I wouldn't say I charge them, but I do cleanse them more, and I'll like keep them near me. So like whenever I get a new deck that I'm excited about, sometimes I get a new deck and I'm just like, oh, this is a new deck. But sometimes I'm like, no, I really want to work with this deck. Like I can just feel that I want to connect more with it. I'll sleep with it under my pillow or under my bed. If I'm able to, I'll carry it around with me as much as possible. Not like all day in my hand, but if I can put it in my purse or something. But more so I clean them because I don't want like the old attachments or the old cords kind of on them. So that could be just like, you know, just like a little, I don't want to do it by food, but like a little spray like that. I would probably take them out of the bag, but just as a demonstration.
You have soggy cards.
I'm like, yeah, you know, you have to be careful. A little mist. What about you? What do you do for yours?
I put my hands over them, usually before a reading, and that kind of, I never thought of clearing them, but that's a good idea. I'll keep in mind charging them with my intent to see, basically. So I kind of just, I do that automatically during the shuffling and all. I think that's why it's important to actually shuffle, take time to do it. And you know when to stop shuffling, and when a card flies out, you know, that's the one you got to pay attention to. But yeah, I was just kind of drawn to all of a sudden pick one of these and see something.
Yeah, do it. You're so good.
Like we said, there's a video on much better.
A tarot reading one, yeah.
Better quality video than this.
I don't know.
Simple chat one where I'm just have tips over about some things. It's not real beer. What? I didn't say anything. Okay. So let's see here. I don't want to destroy them. I feel like I'm killing the cards. I've messed my cards up doing that. I'm shuffling them face down. I'm not even here right now. Okay.
You have a lot on your mind.
I'm wondering where I'm going to go for the next 7 hours. Okay. Home.
Yeah, probably home. I'm like that too. If I can't do something right away, I'm like, I'll just catch you next time.
Yeah.
I'd rather be home in my own.
Oh, is that? Oh, that's cool. Okay.
I think they're just like hand cut, you know? Swords.
You gotta go to the bathroom, girl. You gotta go to, see that sink? You gotta go to the bathroom. Do you have to go to the bathroom?
No, but you need to go to the.
Never mind.
It almost has like a syringe kind of pointiness at the bottom, doesn't it? You know, like it's very pointy.
I know.
I mean, you know, looking in the mirror. Oh, what did the face in the mirror? It's like,
I didn't even notice that.
it's very it reminds me of Batman, like the Joker, like the style of these cards, like the old 70s kind of version of them.
Yeah, because of the pink sink.
The pink sink.
I mean, that's totally 70s and 80s. And the checkerboard tiles. Oh, girl. You went back in time.
Yeah, but it's over, right?
You
It says release. What does it say?
You were reincarnated in this creepy bathroom with spider webs. Swords ending. Excuse me.
Shifting dimensions. Shifting.
Are you addicted to something?
Me?
No, the
Oh, you?
syringe. Oh, joking.
Oh,
Like the
okay.
viewer.
Yeah. I'm like, me? Oh, you want to go there?
My first, not totally serious tarot. Yeah, I'm just not connected to these cards, honestly.
I get it. No.
That's probably why
I totally
just
get
don't
it.
see anything.
I see shifting dimensions.
Oh,
As indicated by the spider web, I think of like time traveling dimensions with spider webs, like and the way that the floor is, and it's like moving through the floor. But this face is very spooky, like it's smiling, but it's like how a clown smiles, and it's like quite spooky in the corner there. It's spooky. I love
I'm
them.
trying to see the definition.
They don't really have it. Like they do, but they don't. It's not like a real deck, as in
Oh, that's like the Joker card of the deck then.
it's like I can't pronounce
Joke's
this.
on you.
Autonomic Tarot is the product of a collaboration between writer David Keenan and artist Sophie Hollington. The pair have combined forces to create a lineal cut tarot deck that retains an umbilical
What
to
is
the
that?
cards. Lineal, I think that's just like the style, like the way it is, like cutting it, like the paper. I feel like I could be totally wrong, but like hand cut, I think, you know? I gotta Google that, but that's what I think it means. So it's saying it's like has a connection to the card's archaic, you know?
Umbilical.
Yeah, our umbilical. Yet future visions, as it's a glam punk portal deep into the now. So, yeah, it's not like a true deck in any sense of the word, but it fits really nice in there. In that box, it fits.
So, we're gonna finish this video off.
Mm-hmm.
And you
Wait,
are
there's
now
some hairless hair, you know.
We're gonna finish this video off, and now you are going to go to sleep.
So relaxing.
The most random, but relaxing, not relaxing, but relaxing video. Now sleep.
Do you have a pendulum?
Yeah, I did,
love them.
and now I don't. I
Oh.
always lose them. Let's see where Tony's brain is. Because he always loses his pendulum. It's pointing right at my skull. Okay.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for driving all the way here to connect. It was
Connect
a
and
treat.
make the most random video. I came unprepared, that's awesome. But anyway, guys, go check out Jillian's video, Jillian's channel. Like I said, yet again, make sure to subscribe to her, Lune INNATE ASMR. Okay.
Thank you.
So,
Yeah, thank you.
awesome. She does Reiki, all that. Sign up for her
Yeah.
Patreon, all that.